Hey everybody, it's your bro Luke Feast. I hope you're having an awesome day. Today, I'm going to be animating a new character saying something. I'm going to be getting into the drawing, the coloring, the voicing, and the animation. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy this video. I'm gonna be animating a character, a new character, an extra for Story of Trey. So when I start drawing, I always start with the eyes. The first eye. So he's gonna be facing forward. And then like that, another eyeball. I'm gonna add his nose. So what kind of nose? I don't even know what character type I'm going for. Maybe I'm just gonna go fly behind the seat of my pants with this drawing. That was a weird expression. How about a shorter nose like that? Okay, now it looks weird. That's good. And then I'm gonna add the eye just right here. And then I'm gonna add the ears and distance and see how far his head will be. But what kind of ears should I add? Maybe I'll just go like that. Skeleton at how I start drawing the characters. I don't draw his eyebrows like as a color. I just go like this, like indents. I'm gonna add his ear holes, and now his jaw. I usually start with like a circle. I manipulate the jawbone after I draw the circle. I don't want it just to be a round face. I could go like, yeah, like the jaw goes down, or maybe I can make like that and carve that out. Maybe some hair. I'm not gonna draw the pupils in the mouth because I drew that separately in the animation. Maybe I'll just start with the scalp, like that. What kind of hair should I do? Maybe like poofy hair. No, that. Oh, I have an idea. So I'm gonna go like this and make it like spiky hair. Maybe I can give him some facial hair, or maybe just a bigger chin. Maybe like a chin indent. And now I'm gonna add a paper over it and trace over it. But this time I'm gonna make his face mad. Like that. There. So he's mad, but now he's normal. But now he's mad. Maybe his head turns a little bit. So instead of the eyes right there, maybe I can start, I'm gonna have this head turn a little bit this way. And then the nose will be angled a little bit. And maybe I can make him mad. Oh crap. So he's like mad on this side as reference, and then this ear can go a little closer to here. And then we can add his neck here, draw over the ear, but I'm gonna make it like his ear is fading out like that. The hair, I need a haircut. Oh yeah, and his jaw. So make it parallel to the nose. So now we got that, but we also got that. I need hair in his head a little bit. Maybe I'll just get onto his body now. So I'm gonna add his body right here, like that. Maybe he's kind of skinny. Maybe he has a collared shirt, and you can wrap around like that, the collar. You can add some buttons. That kind of looks like Trey's shirt, huh? But this guy's gonna have a pocket sleeve. No, wait, 2 pocket sleeves. And maybe his shirt ends right there. And now maybe I'll just add his pants. I like to start with this, the pelvis, then I can go like here and add his legs. There, we got feet, we got everything we need. So we got his legs, torso, mad head, his side mad head, and a straight head. Now, I'm gonna get onto the coloring. Now, I'm gonna get onto the coloring. I'm gonna color on a software called Adobe Illustrator. So I inked the drawings I made, and then I scanned them, and now they're right here on this software. I'm gonna start with this one, and I'm gonna make the background transparent so I can see what I'm working with. You go to Window and Image Trace, and I'm gonna go to Black and White Logo. Now I'm gonna go to Object, Expand. And this makes it manipulatable. So I can take out that background and then color it. So I think I'm gonna make him a darker tan, like that. That looks better. No, he looks like a dad now. I'm gonna give him that kind of hair. And now I'm gonna copy just the head, not any of this crap that was scanned along with it. And then I'm gonna copy and paste it into this blank document. And this is important. Make sure it's a PNG so the sides are transparent. The t-shirt, and figure out which color I want it. So what color should I make the t-shirt? I don't know. Well, maybe I'll make it blue. I'm gonna make it blue, fuck it. That works. I'm gonna give him a blue shirt, and these pocket things can be lighter blue. And then the collar, maybe that can be. And now, bam, last one was exported. Yay, I did it. Now, I'm gonna get onto the voice acting. I'm just gonna say a random line. I didn't write a script, but I'm gonna use it to animate. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna get onto the voice acting. I'm just gonna say something that I can use to animate over. This is a P stopper. So when you say things into the microphone like Pacific Standard Time, it's gonna get that P in there and it's gonna sound really distorted. So I just used a towel and wrapped it around this thingy. It works fine. And if you go use a word with a P or a B in it, penis, it gets the distortion out. Puh, buh. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? No, that's stupid. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? I'm just gonna use that. Now, I'm gonna get onto the animation. Now, I'm gonna get onto the animation. I'm gonna use a software called Adobe Animate. So let's just dive into it. I'm gonna choose the 4K option, 30 frames per second. I'm gonna add some folders. So I got the audio from what I said in the voicing segment. I'm gonna add some keyframes right here. And then I can take this audio and drag it into the timeline. So now we got this. What are you looking at? Now I'm gonna have to find a background. So I'm gonna add a layer for the background right there at that plus with the square in it. So this is my story of Trey world. A lot of backgrounds with all the episodes I've made and stuff. I'm gonna use this location right here. And then I can drag that into mouth movements. And then the character we drew. These are all the extras I've made. Ignore the stripper from the Strip Bar Casino episode. Like he's standing right there. Legs, right there. And now his arm. And this is where it gets cool. If you click W and click that, where the arm shoulder is, and then the elbow, and then the hand, wrist, you can make it rotate easier. And it's pretty cool, I like it. I'm gonna bring this to the front. Arrange, bring to front. There, now his elbows are more behind his body and it looks kind of more natural. Now I'm gonna add his head right there. So we got his basic skeleton, and now I'm gonna add another layer for his mouth and pupils. I'm gonna zoom in so I can see what I'm working with, and now we got the pupils and we can put him right there. Maybe he's like looking down at first. And then I'm gonna make it so his head turns a little bit while he's talking. So I'm gonna add this there. So now I'm gonna get onto the keyframing, which you can use to that's what animation is. Let's see, he starts out like this. And then I can click the keyframe icon right here. Make sure it's the same size as the last head, so. Oh yeah, and if you wanna see what's behind it, as a reference, you can click this onion layer and it gives you a reference point. And maybe his head turns a little bit from that side drawing we did. So I'm gonna use the asset warp tool, and maybe his head turns slightly like that. And now I'm gonna manipulate his pupils. They start looking kind of down, and then they kind of look up right here. So we're gonna add a keyframe with his pupils. And we see him start to look up at the camera, or us as the audience. So it looks like this now. Like his pupils look up at us.
What are you looking at?
Where his head turns a little bit, but I'm gonna add his arms move too. We can have his arm tilt a little up along with this one. Like he's shrugging his shoulders or something. And then I'm also gonna add some blinking for him. So he blinks like right now. We got this.
What are you looking at?
Now all we have to do is add the mouth movements. Ooh sound, what are you looking at? So we go like that, mouth opens up. Oh wow, this is good because I only have 5 minutes left on my camera. Now, after drawing it, coloring it, voicing it, and animating it, this is what I came up with. I hope you enjoy it, and stay tuned for more content.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Thank you for watching that video. We have music, we have cartoons, films, media, and animation tutorials. So stay tuned and have a great day.
These films. These tunes.